This is the tech portion of the Union Binding Clinic. I'm going to show you here how to set up your bindings, how to set up your discs, and kind of go through piece by piece of what's going on with the bindings. I'm going to do setup first because this is probably going to be a long ass video, and when you're sleeping later on, you don't really want to forget how to set up your bindings. What goes into the bindings, important, but it's not going to make your ride better. The setup of your bindings will. So I'm going to start with our most popular binding, which is off the force base plate. This is obviously the Asadacci. But in setting up your binding strap-wise, you want to have about an inch of ladder strap showing when you completely cranking down your ankle straps. To achieve this, you adjust your quick adjust, which all of the bindings have right here. So it slides in and out to achieve the desired length. And as your straps pack out and your boots pack out, you're going to have to tighten this up. So slide it in a little bit, and that will give you less of a length during the season as you crank your bindings down. You want to have equal toe and heel, so equal heel drag and toe drag over the binding. So this is a size 8.5 boot in a medium large binding, so fits this perfectly. Equal toe, you can see right here, with equal heel. So this heel loop is set back. All you need to adjust your Union bindings is a number 2 and a number 3 screwdriver. Number 3 to adjust your heel loop on these is one bolt there and one bolt there. And don't be afraid to get on it, because to move it, all you have to do is just give it a whack back, and that will move your heel loop back, or push it forward. Crank it down on your ankle straps, on your heel loops, and this will pinch it and tighten it, lock it out. You don't need to touch these two bolts unless you're going to rotate the high back. And you have 3 positions, 3 holes in here if you do want to rotate your high backs. We use tapered high backs, where we taper our high back down so that they flex up top and they're really stiff down the bottom, so you don't have to do that. People rotate their high backs towards the edge of their board, parallel with the edge of their board, so they don't get calf bite. We kind of incorporate that into the bindings already. Toe strap adjustment, real simple. There's 2 ways to run these. You can run them normal, like everyone used to run. Again, just a little less than ½ an inch here is what you want, so they don't bottom out, and that's just the normal old school style way of running them. Or you can ball them out Baltimore style, and you can see that this material is removed here, so that when you do, see how that grips nicely, pulls your toe all the way back into the heel. This is the proper way of running Union toe caps when you want to do that. Adjustment on these to get that 1 inch or ½ inch right there is real simple, and one number 3 screw here. Crank it, and then just pinch it down. Your number 2 is going to come only on checking your buckles, which you should periodically do. All our number grade 8.8 hardware has Loctite on it, but seeing how this is a part of your snowboard that takes the most vibration, or a bunch of it, you're going to have parts that rattle loose occasionally, so smart thing to do would always be to check your hardware. Forward lean adjustment, real simple. Just crank this up and down, and you get your desired forward lean. You're going to want to run less forward lean if you're a jibber or a park rider. You're going to want to run a lot more forward lean if you like to ride the dude tube, or if you're carving all over the hill. Other than that, you have your accelerator or gas pedal adjustment right there. You have 3 different adjustments in there, and you're going to go all the way out if you're at the larger size of the binding with your boot. So a medium large runs 6 to size 10. So if you're a size 10, you're going to want this all the way out. If you're a size 6, you're going to want this all the way in. And again, that's to achieve equal toe and heel. After that, setting up your discs. Comes with the 4x2 hardware. So let's just grab a board here. Oh, wow. Front binding, boom. You already measured out your stuff. Your discs are going to go the long way in here. Find your angles. I'm an 18 -9 guy. Put them on, and you can see with 4x2 you have 6 inserts that are in there, meaning you have pretty much infinite adjustment. If this was the 3x3 setup, you would want to run these this way to the board. Again, finding your angle and then mounting it like that. If you're using a channel, board from the biggest snowboard company out there, that's a 2010 and newer, meaning it's got to be from this year. We have this channel disc that's available, and you can get that at www.c3-shop.com. And setup is real simple on that. On the channel, 2 bolts, slides up and down. Again, this only works on 2010 and above boards. The 2009, 2010, and a lower model or older model years, it does not work with. Real simple setup there, force and above. Contact, flight. Only difference is you don't have same setup across the board for how your straps are going to go, toe straps and everything. Only difference here is your heel loop adjustment with your force base plates and above is right here. With your contact, it's right here. So you just loosen this up and you have 3 positions to slide these. Oop. It's like watching freaking paint dry. Watching me screw here, isn't it? Lock it in, and you're all the way on the inside. Simple. These are bindings, people. They're not pieces of art. Okay. Don't be afraid to bang them up. Other than that, I think you're golden. Put them on the board, tighten them up, go shred.